What does a product manager do? Hi there, my name is Josh Vector. I'm one of the founders of Product Manager HQ, and I'm also the head of product and founder of a software company called Squibbler. Today I'm going to walk you through what a day in the life of a product manager looks like so you can understand their responsibilities, day-to-day activities, and more. But as always, before we kick things off, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can get updated on everything product management and get great product content from real product management experts. Now let's go ahead and jump in. Let's first take a look at who product managers are and a general overview of what they do within companies. As you can imagine, a product manager is someone who has big shoes to fill. On one hand, they are in charge of figuring out whether a product and its features match a company's business objectives, as well as the various needs of their customers. In doing so, a product manager assumes the overarching responsibility of the product's success, implying that they need to have excellent skills in areas that have an impact on how successful a product is, such as business management, marketing, finance, and technology. And that's just to name a few. Since product managers are primarily concerned with product success, they're required to work closely with other departments within a company, be it engineering, sales, design, or otherwise, to ensure homogeneity between what customers expect and what the product actually does. For that reason, a product manager must be able to prioritize and move a project forward while keeping an eye on its value and cost, making sure it fits within the company's current budget and long-term goals. They must also be able to create and lead a project team to make important decisions throughout the product's life cycle. The role of a product manager is crucial for product success. One false move could jeopardize product results, and for that reason, these professionals must always strive to hone their skills in product management at every step along their professional journey. Instead of planning or managing the company as a whole, a product manager is responsible for a single product. From setting the product vision to checking its market fit, a product manager is concerned with making that product a success, something which implies that they are categorized as individual roles, as their responsibilities are product restricted, not necessarily leadership related. That said, a business will consult with a product manager on the process, relationships, and tactical moves associated with the product. However, the product manager is still concerned almost exclusively with the product and nothing else. A product manager sets the direction for where the product is going and what it will deliver in the future. For example, Google's vision is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. This is not simply a tagline or a marketing statement. It is a culture that every person working at the company abides by. Setting a strategic vision requires a solid understanding of the business, the company goals, and the customer's needs. This is where the product manager comes in. They create product roadmaps, in turn aligning understanding of roles, responsibilities, and tasks across departments. You need some experience to get to this spot, although it doesn't have to be in product management. Whatever professional expertise you have should reflect your collaboration and communication skills. These skills help product managers convey the results of the work they've done for the product. Product managers also inspire their peers to build strong partnerships in delivering excellent products and services. They also identify opportunities and research them to build a perspective on what we should be building. Finally, they align resources with prioritization to make sure everything goes smoothly. To provide you with a glimpse of the product management role, let's start off by discussing what a consumer tech product manager does. Here's how a typical consumer PM kicks off their day. At 8 a.m., you wake up and check the Outlook Mail app or Gmail app on your phone to make sure there aren't any high priorities that popped up overnight. And immediately after, you usually check your company Slack to see if you got any new direct messages from anyone that need to be handled immediately. And at 9 a.m., you head into the office and eat some breakfast while checking your Asana, Jira, or ClickUp, which is where product managers keep track of personal tasks, roadmap items, priority items that need to get completed for the day, among other things. Then at 10 a.m., you have your first meeting of the day. There's a recurring PM weekly sync where PMs get together and talk about what they did last week, what they have going on this week, and any questions they might have for the rest of the group. Sometimes meetings can go all the way up to 12 p.m. In such cases, you may either break for lunch or participate in brainstorming exercises to get the mental muscles pumping. So you can imagine as the day progresses, you start to lose a little bit of energy. So you need to prioritize those tasks that give you energy accordingly. And after lunch, a product manager may need to review product releases and meet with the engineering and development teams, assigning tasks to document, plan, and make improvements, features, or bug fixes. Product managers may need to attend several cross-functional team meetings for their product family. This meeting brings together any relevant stakeholders for the product family, including members of the engineering, design, operations, and support teams. Every team provides quick updates on the status of the projects they are working on, and we collectively discuss any roadblocks or ongoing issues. Product managers will also need to sit in on customer review meetings and interviews to gather customer feedback. In some organizations, overseeing the product quality testing is also part of the job. Towards the end of the day, it's usually good to review the work of the day and straighten out any documentation to ensure everything is in order. It's also good to prepare any presentations or reports that are required for the next day and then head home to get some rest. And as you can tell here, product managers have very diverse and cross-functional job responsibilities. So naturally, they need a wide array of skills to perform these roles effectively. While many skills are needed, I'll only touch upon 3 here: communication skills, business skills, and research skills. A product manager cannot be successful in their role if they do not practice proper communication. That's just the cold hard facts. In a general sense, managers are always expected to communicate well, whether it's with your fellow management team or line staff. It's expected that you maintain some reasonable flow of communication between them to ensure that things around the organization get done effectively. And then when it comes to business skills, you have to stay on your toes because the business environment is constantly changing. Trends, competitors, emerging technologies, and new products all affect the strategies taken across multiple business teams and departments in order to stay afloat. Product management is no different. Products are also conditioned by the environment in which they operate, both on a general business level as well as on a product-based level, where there are specific elements that affect product development and design. Therefore, as product managers look into the future and beyond, at no point in time should you ever feel they've completely mastered business strategy. Instead, you should feel a constant desire to sharpen your business skills, keep up with trends, and iterate product strategy in accordance with the ebbs and flows that may affect your overall business. Last thing here, let's talk about research skills. As a product manager, research is one of the most fundamental pillars that lay the groundwork for the strategy and roadmap that you flesh out. However, given the immensely complex and competitive nature of the current business environment, research skills take on a whole new meaning as product managers need to navigate market needs in order to come up with actionable solutions. On one hand, this entails sharpening and fine-tuning the framework you use to gather information on your customers. And on the other hand, it involves conducting research on advancements and novel breakthroughs in product management and development. That way, you can relate them to strategies that help to understand the ever-changing customer needs and consequently diversify or evolve products and services that already exist but are not meeting current market needs. And there you have it, our very own perspective on what product managers do on a daily basis in the organizations where they work. Before we end this video, I'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you think it should be a standard practice for product managers to allocate time during their work schedule for brainstorming? Now go ahead and feel free to comment below and I'll be sure to review the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and like it and subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with everything product management. And again, my name is Josh from Product Manager HQ, and I wish you the best in your product career. Cheers.